everyone, it's Robin from K-Pop 101, and I am very, 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 very excited right now because I'm getting to interview one of my favorite YouTubers out there, and I know some of you may be thinking, oh, it's Dre! No, Dre is not my favorite YouTuber out there. You guys may know her because she's a big, huge I Got 7. I've been teasing about it all week on my vlogs, and I hope you guys enjoy this interview. So please help me welcome Multifacetedacg, or Ashley.
Hi, everybody. Thanks, Robin. Hey, y'all.
So can you please introduce what you do on your channel and what your channel's about?
Absolutely. Hey, y'all. I'm Ashley, better known as Multifacetedacg. I am a writer, blogger, vlogger, and a Hallyu vlogger, obviously, here on YouTube. It's pretty cool to be interviewed by an up-and-coming YouTuber. This was just me just last year, so it's very, very awesome to see this. And if you've heard of K-Pop Skate Night, I'm also a part of that, so I bring that to wherever you are, or at least we try to.
So, where are you from?
I'm from all over. I currently reside in Houston, Texas, so I rep for the Texas K-pop fans at this time.
So, can you please tell everyone who your bias group is, even though some people may already know?
Well, see, this is the thing. Some of you might think that GOT7 is my bias group. They are one of, but my absolute bias group is 21. I was a very ferocious VIP at one point in time, but getting prepared for this current comeback that they had, it wiped me out. It was just too emotionally taxing. So 21 is my bias group, immediately followed by GOT7 and VIX.
So can you please tell us who your ultimate bias is?
Top is my ultimate bias. Specimen of Jesus in God's hands and the Holy Spirit. And I have pictures of him in very random places in my house just to remind me of his beauty because he is living and breathing art.
Can you please tell us what other groups you like other than 21 and GOT7 and VIX?
Absolutely. Well, I like M Black a lot. I am an A+. I do like EXO. I've been a fan of them since it was 12 of them, but I definitely do like EXO. I also really, really like Red Velvet. They're like getting under my skin. Bangtan Soyeondan, Block B, and there's a little bit of ELF moments in there from here or there. And I always will respect Girls' Generation. They are like the biggest force to reckon with. Two groups that are getting under my skin right now, though, that I didn't expect. Number 1, AOA. And number 2, Mamamoo. I really, really like Mamamoo.
Those girl groups, though.
Yes. Now, most people you don't find a lot of females who ride for the girl groups just as hard. But on my channel for a while, and it's coming back in about 2 weeks, on Wednesdays, it's Ladies of K-Pop Day, and I try to focus on those groups. So you know about Girls' Generation, you know about 21s, but you might not know about Spica or Perfals. And those are other groups that are just as awesome. So it's a lot out there. Get out of just the male groups, get out of the pop, listen to some indie, and you'll find some other awesome things too.
So can you please tell us, what does K-pop mean to you?
K-pop to me means happiness. And I say that from such a legitimate, genuine place deep in the pits of my stomach. K-pop was introduced to me at a very emotionally difficult time in my life, and I didn't know what it was, but I love music, with the exception of country music. It can be really hard on me sometimes. It starts to sound the same, but I really, really love music, and the fact that it had so much to offer in a time where I didn't have a lot of good going on, I always equate it to the happiness it puts in my life.
So, here's a big, huge question everyone wants to know. I know you, on one of your panels in KCON, you explained this. How did you get into K-pop?
I got into K-pop in a very funkadelic way. In fact, my K-pop versary, my anniversary, is October 1st. It's on the way. So I do tell this story quite often. It does not deter. So if you've heard it before, it's a whole bunch of new people who haven't heard it. So To make a long story short, I moved from Los Angeles to Texas on October 1st of 2012. I was looking for something to watch online, specifically Hulu. I was looking for something Jap anime. Ended up running across Korean drama called Faith. Made me click around the internet, look at a few other things. I found all of these people who did acting and singing, or singing and dancing. It somehow segued me over back to YouTube. Fantastic Baby was on. Didn't want to watch it, but Bad Boy was on too. And I checked that out, and I lost myself. I lost myself completely in the beautiful hair of Top. So gateway drug from that point. And if you go all the way back to the beginning of my YouTube channel, you can literally watch the deterioration of my sanity from the first day I saw them until like 7 days in. I had watched any and everything I could get my hands on. And it's been a wild ride ever since.
So why did you decide to create your YouTube channel, Multifacetedacg?
I created Multifacetedacg initially just to keep up with my insomnia. I had some very sporadic sleep habits, so I wanted to just at least have a video vlog of those things. And it was going to go in a totally different direction. In fact, it was going to go about just travel and food. But when Big Bang happened, I lost all reason. It turned into K-pop. So now I'm circling back and incorporating the food more on Instagram, and it'll eventually be its own playlist on the channel. And daily vlogging has finally come back. So it took a while, but I'm back to what I originally started off with the exception of the insomnia. I do sleep well now.
So, a question that Nika has for you is...
Hi, Nika! Thank you!
Nika asks, how did you start your business?
Which one, Nika?
That's what I was asking.
Well, I am a business, for one. So being a YouTube personality, that is a business if you so let it. Tyler Oakley's an amazing example of that. Yeah. Tyler Oakley was just a regular kid who just wanted to vlog, and he catapulted that into doing MC work, endorsements, and things of that sort. So I didn't initially set out with that mindset, but I've owned businesses before, and I had a couple that have gone kaplunk. But this is a very opportunistic way for me to monopolize on the talents and the skills that I have as an entertainer, and then the skills that I have as a businesswoman. So Multifacetedacg, she's a character of Ashley. And sometimes it's a shock for people when they meet me and I'm on, and it's like, yeah, I met Multifacetedacg, and then you catch me and I'm not at that moment. It's like, whoa, her personality is totally different from what she puts on YouTube.
That's what I got commented on in Dallas.
Definitely. It's a huge difference because Mac Jinju is who I am. There's no getting around that. But Mac G, she's her own little crazy little quirky person. Whereas over here you have Multifacetedacg Productions. We do video, we do entertainment, we utilize the KPSN platform, K-pop Skate Night. We do a lot on that end, and it's only going to grow and be more refined. So if you are trying to figure out how you could create a business of your own, look at what you're passionate about, and then look at the skills you already have. Sometimes what you're passionate about can turn into a burden when you make it your business. But if you have skills that can drive it, and you can find people who are smarter than you to work with you, you'll go really, really far.
Yeah, whenever I went to the Got7 fan meeting in Dallas, I got complimented, why are you not freaking out like the rest of everyone? And I'm just like, I'm trying to calm down because I can't believe I'm going to go see Mark.
You have to split it. You got to split the two. The fangirl in you is dying 10,000 deaths. But if you're trying to get good content for your followers, because, I mean, come on, your subbies, they are the most important thing to us as entertainers. So you want to get them as good of an experience as they can get. Not everyone can just cough up the money to get these tickets or get a ride to go to these places or buy albums or have stacks and stacks of posters like we do. It's not that easy. So you want to take care of your subbies.
Yeah. Like, I tried my best, trying not to flip out, but it was my first concert, and it being Got7,
that's huge! I didn't know it was your first. Oh, that's so exciting!
It was my first concert, and it was Got7.
Oh my gosh!
My second ultimate bias group. I died. I was like, I tried my best. There was one part where I was too done. to where I just gave it to my sister to record, and they were doing Magnetic, which is my song, and there was a flash mob beforehand, so we had to learn that song for the flash mob, and I danced, and Yugim kind of pointed at me, and Mark,
oh my gosh, that's so awesome!
Because I was doing, like, the chorus part, and he, like, Mark, you know, Yugim did this whole thing during it, and I dropped to the floor. I was like, I'm done, bye! And I get back up, and I look over, and Mark has this face of, girl, what is wrong with you?
It's just the feels get so intense, you know. It's crazy.
And then Nika, there's, you know, I'm pretty positive that you know because you went to the Chicago. They had that singing and dancing cover contest, and where 7 members got to go play that game with Got7, the Identify game. Well, me and Nika submitted our Stop Stop It dance cover.
Did you get picked?
We got picked, but only one of us could go on to the stage, which was really depressing.
No, that's still okay. You just live it out for the other one. You know?
Here's the thing that got us. Whenever we were waiting in line, like 30 minutes after we got in line, a member of Jazzy came out, and a girl asked who picked the the videos, and she said that it was Got7 and JYP.
What? That's awesome! You guys, oh my god!
I know how you feel.
That's freaking huge! Oh my god, that is so exciting!
I know. So,
I didn't know that they got the pick. That's so awesome that they got to have some input. I'm so happy about that.
I know. Whenever I found that out, like, okay, whenever, like, they said, oh, you won, and, like, we had to pick between me and Nika on who to go on to stage. Or, we didn't know what the prize was. They just said, hey, we need someone to fill out this form.
Yes.
So, I let Nika fill out the form because Got7's her ultimate bias group. So I was like, you know what, you go do it. I don't really care. I thought it would be like a signed poster or something. Not thinking about going on stage playing a game with Got7. So you have to imagine how mad I was because I was like, no. And Mark, I swear to God, he knew that I liked him because he kept going behind Nika, acting like he was going to go behind her. I was like, boy, you best move your butt all the way to the other side.
Oh my gosh.
And then, they had to do 2 rounds because no one guessed the first round. The first round was, Junior was behind her. And I died, because Junior's my second bias and Got7.
Oh, wow.
No! And then, second time was Bam Bam, and Bam Bam is her bias. So.
That's so exciting that you all had that experience. Yeah. Like, that is the bomb. That's for real the bomb.
And then, my friend recorded the flash mob and sent it to, Mark's dad, Papa Twan.
Yeah, I had my own Papa Twan moment with him. Oh my god.
Papa Twan saw me be Mark on Girls, 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 and I died. I was like, no, I died.
Papa Twan killed me in the KCON line.
Oh, yeah.
That was my death. Just watching the family walk by, and it's so awesome to see a family supportive of someone's efforts and whatever it is they're doing. Logically, you would think that's always the case, but it's not. It was kind of weird for my family at first to be like, we don't know what this whole Korean pop thing is, but now they're like gung-ho for it. So to see his family there was exciting, but the fact that he like got in my camera and waved, I'm like, the 8th member of Got7, help me, Jesus. It was so awesome. They are so involved and supportive of I Got7's. It's insanity.
I love some of the pictures that he posts of Mark on his Twitter.
Yes, he just pretty much throws that boy all under the bus. Just under it, drives over it, backs up, throws him again.
Yeah. Okay. So which video have you made is the most memorable to you?
Wow. The most memorable... That's a great question. In terms of my channel as a whole or as an MV reaction? Gotta flip it on you so I can give myself enough time to think.
I guess it'd be kind of both. I mean,
okay. My favorite video of all time is part 4 of Jinju's Got7 when I was in Chicago. because that was the moment I got to share with my Macgualas that Bam Bam called me out. So that's what made that so incredible. My favorite envy reaction, my favorite envy reaction for a long time was the first time I watched Kazuke. I had just gotten back from KCON, so I'm like deep in this K-pop mess. And then a friend showed me Kazuke, and I lost my mind, and it's like a 9-second segment of me stuttering. It was the best. So it is one of my favorites.
I'm gonna tell you two of my favorite MV reactions that you did.
Yeah.
Definitely Dak Choa. I love Dak Choa so much. I just love the whole when Jackson popped up. You're like, no.
I was not ready.
I love that. And then I also really liked, what was it? I think it was, my favorite reactions from you are GOT7's, obviously. But, the next one was, the second version of their dance practice of Just Right.
Oh yeah, because of JB.
JB is murdered.
I was going through my videos today because occasionally I refresh the tags and try to change it up a bit. And that thing has like 7,000 views or something. It's ridiculous how many views it got in such a short time. It might actually be more than that, but I was not ready. Like, I have not fully recovered from Chicago at all. I don't think I could ever emotionally recover from the eye shots it was giving me.
I'm pretty sure that at least 2,000 of those views are from me.
It's way, way, way more than I thought there would be. And that was one of the last reactions I did prior to, like, going MIA for a while. Yeah. I had so many schedules. It was hard to do a reaction, edit it, upload it. I hate being gone from my channel unannounced. It's not fun.
So, if you had the opportunity to host a show in Korea, kind of like ASC, would you do it?
In a heartbeat. Absolutely, I would. Arirang, if you happen to run across this, I am available. I sent an audition video to SBS in Australia at one point, and they're like, you were really good, but it's only for Aussies. It's just a matter of time before someone needs me.
So what is currently your favorite K-pop song?
Ooh, great question. Currently, my favorite K-pop song isn't even in Korean. It's in English. It's Jisoo, Stop Running From Love. That song is phenomenal, and it's so multi-layered. At face value, you think he's singing to a chick. He legitimately could be singing to himself, looking in the mirror. And I love it. Oh my God, it's such an amazing song. And then my guilty pleasure song right now is 4 Minute Crazy. Yeah.
And then one more question before I show everyone some of my favorite videos from your channel.
Yes.
Can you please explain the awards that you are hosting or getting together?
Absolutely. The ASA Awards is for the digital online K-pop community. We're keeping the K-pop community wired. It is sponsored by Jazzy Group US, and it is an opportunity to recognize the YouTube K-pop community. Gamers get a lot of attention. Vloggers and makeup artists get a lot of attention. We're a genre on YouTube that just doesn't quite have a spot to be really, really cheered on just yet. We're getting there because we've got KCON, and people obviously know what that is. And BuzzFeed is talking a lot about K-pop these days. Thank you, Eugene. So the ASA Awards are a really big deal. It's the first one. We will do more. This is what they look like. So we are looking forward to unleashing that actual online award video for everyone to be able to watch it in October and to get excited and make their nominations for next year. You can learn more about it by going to ASA, so that's A, S as in Sam, S as in Sam, A, awards.com.
So be sure to go check it out, because you might see someone you know on there. I'm just saying. You just might. So now I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite videos from Multifacetedacg. So here you go. Here we go. Oh, wait. Oh,
Okay. All right, let's do this.
Okay. All right.
제발 좀 말해주면 못나. Okay. All right. Why? No. Hell no. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying. No. No. Okay. All right. Okay. No. There's so much no. He's so handsome. Go. Hey, Pooh. Don't put the camera up. Hey. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I think, you know what? I'm in a state of shock. I don't think I can ever recover from Chicago. Not ever, never. Not ever, never, ever. Not ever. Ever. Ever, never. Look at his face. Hey, mama. I like that hat. Stop. God. Just put Jackson on the screen so I can just, please, somebody come get him. Stop. Oh, God. Okay, for real? What is happening? I cannot today, Jesus! There was a part, finally, when the group was just sitting down and talking, and I was still in a state of shock. And some people behind me were waving at Jackson, and Jackson turned and waved at him, and I went, and it was so loud and so audible that he went, you could hear it through the mic. JB is murder. He was looking in the absolute dead center of my camera. Oh my God. He gave so much fan service. The guys spent a lot of time working the entire set of the stage, but they did spend a lot of time in front of my camera, which was so awesome. The cool thing, and I didn't realize it until much later, but the cool thing was when they were all sitting down, everybody was looking around at all the people who were out there, and Yu-Gi looked at me and went, so in my mind, I'm like, oh, and I just tilt my head with him. I look further down, and Bam Bam is talking to Mark, and he's pointing, and it's starting to get all down. I'm like, what are they doing? Had no idea. Whatever. After the fact, I find out that my VVIP involves a high touch. I totally forgot because my brain was just, it was too much. Jesus. We're in line for the high touch. We're walking around and everything. I put all my stuff down. I got on my shirt that says Got 7 with the stars on the elbow and Jackson down the back. And I get to the guys. I say, Kasamnida. I get to Jackson. I say, Jackson, you're my bias. And I said it so calmly. And he just went. And I felt like I got struck in the face. So I still had my hand there. But I turned away. I go to the rest of the guys. Kasamnida. I get to Bam Bam, who's at the very end. I say, Kasamnida. He says, Kasamni, hey, I know you. You know me? Yeah, YouTube. I ran. Nothing could be more amazing than Bam Bam, my little baby, telling me he knew who I was. Touch his face, touch his face. I could have died. Jesus. Okay, I'm all right. No. Them big old legs. No. Keep your shirt on. Oh. You better dance, boy. Oh, God. Wait. No, Madison, they're doing it too. Oh, my God. I can't. Pause it. Time. Wait. Cause. Do that dance. Oh my God. Oh, pause it. Oh. What? Pause it again. Ah. Come and get it.
Come and get it. got 7. 안녕하세요. got 7입니다.
So I'm gonna try to not scream at Jackson every time he pops up on the screen. I'm already excited. I don't have the strength. No! That's Jackson, ain't it? Oh my God! Lego! Get it, babe! Woo! Oh God! Oh my God! Oh! 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 Watch me! Oh! Oh! Face your face! Oh! I done missed Bam Bam's part! Oh!
So that was my favorite videos from Multifacetedacg, and now we're going to be talking about some events that she has been at that I have sadly, well, I've been to one of them, but it wasn't in the same place. And then we're also going to talk about GOT7's comeback because Jesus Christ. I think we're going to start with that first. So how did you feel about the teasers?
It was painful. It was painful. First and foremost, we've been waiting weeks. I got 7s to be able to see JB's hair. It's been under a hat for every fan meet and everything. He finally reveals it. He's got this real serious, aggressive walk going on in the teaser video. You got Jackson saying the first line, Mark saying the second. I think JB is saying the third part. I don't even know. I just know it was really emotional for me. Oh my God. I'm so excited for them. I cannot even, I can't. I'm so thrilled. And everybody's saying, oh, well, they just came back. It was July. And Shiny came back at one point 14 times in 1 year. So don't give me your crap, okay? They can come back if they want.
Yeah. Actually, before I did the live chat with CD today, I watched your reaction to Mark's because
oh my God,
I had the same exact reaction as you. I'm not even kidding when I watched it.
It's too much. They look so manly. I'm so excited about this because they've voiced that they want to go in this direction. Yes, they've done the hip hop, they've done the cutesy wootsy, and you have to balance it out from time to time. But this seems like this is really going to be more different than anything they've done, and I'm really, really eager to see how it comes out.
I'm just because whenever, on how I was telling you earlier about how Bam Bam said, I know you whenever I was walking by him. Well, I was thinking to myself, how does he know me? And then it clicked with my Hachajima reaction, because that's the one GOT7 reaction video that has the most views on our channel.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I was like, oh my God, if that's it, then he saw me be an idiot towards Mark.
Yes, he has.
So I'm just and whenever I was watching it, I kind of had a moment of faint. I was the part where the video that you did with Jay was Kai, I'm overdosing. You go on.
I'm overdosing. Oh, I almost had that shirt on today too. Oh my gosh.
No, man. But I kind of did that whole thing, and then I was not I haven't spazzed out in front of Mark anyway.
Well, now he's seen it on camera and in person, so he knows it's legit.
Yeah, and now he knows that he will remember me because I'm the wacko. Okay.
Eventually you get over it. I had a moment after Chicago. I think the entire month of May I was just I don't want to do anything GOT7 because Now they know I'm crazy, and I don't want that. But I'm not crazy to the point where I would do anything obsessive compulsive about them. I really do feel like I'm the big sister of all of them. Mm-hmm. They're just really, really attractive, and sometimes that's like, it tears me in half. Oh. And I'm so proud of them. I would love to go shopping with them or to like have a barbecue. They obviously love the pool and water parks. Just to be able to have that experience with them would mean so much to me, but that's pushing it as a fan.
Girl, take me with you. I don't live that far away from you. Actually,
no, not far at all.
Actually, I kind of do, but whatever. if Mark is guaranteed to be there, I will go.
He is a traveler. They definitely make sure they get to California as much as they can. Yeah. I think that's awesome.
Like, the thing with me, I think we were both kind of shocked at this whenever we both saw Got 7 in person, is how beautiful they are.
Oh my God, how beautiful they are. Vince shocked me because they're giants. G-Dragon shocked me because he's freaking G-Dragon, but they are stunning. They are absolutely
stunning.
I still break out. Like, whatever makeup they're putting on that covers that up, I need that in my life. They are phenomenally, oh my goodness, like, it's deplorable. It's despicable. Like, why? And that's the fandom life. You get excited, you get depressed, and you get mad. Oh
yeah. Like, because I remember whenever I was going into photo op, because I did get photo op, whenever I looked at Jin Young, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're really pretty. And then, because I was smiling, because I couldn't believe it was Jin Young. And when I walked in, I was looking for Mark, could not find him, because my mind went blank, which is very, very...
Your brain was protecting you.
I was like, where is Mark? And I knew Yu-Gi-Oh! Was at the end, so I was like, where's Mark? Where's Mark? And then I see Mark, and like, I could just see like the lights and everything, like, oh, and I'm just like, you're so pretty.
Really doggone handsome too, to be the baby of the group. Not that the age matters if someone looks good, but him and Bam Bam are like coming up the rear real hard right now. They're getting much of their baby fat losing out of their faces and things. Mm-hmm. It's a phenomenal time to be an I Got 7.
Like, when I looked at Mark, I could, like, imagine, like, all the animations, like, oh, like, the angel singing.
Stars and hearts and angels.
And I just can't believe, because the reason why I made my pathetic face towards Mark is because I did make a pathetic face towards Mark, and I will not ever forget that, because he will forever remember it, because his face looked so concerned when I looked at him. He did, he looked concerned, he was like, are you alright? But he didn't say anything, he just goes, like...
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry, I
snorted. I mean, if you probably know, if not, my face went towards Mark, like...
There's nothing else a face can do. Like, everything... If you've never met your faves, for those of you who are out here watching, if you've never met your faves, there's nothing you can do, nothing that you can do that can psychologically and emotionally prepare you. Everything you had planned just goes out the window.
Yeah. And I mean, I was like outside of the room getting prepared to say hi to Mark, and like people were hugging him, so I was like so tempted to hug him. I was like, please let me hug you. Please let me hug you. And I just got so sidetracked with Jin Young, and then I look over and I see Mark, and my face just goes, like I even made a noise when it came out. I just made a noise with him. I was like,
I made a noise. Oh my God. See, that's why we're mutuals. That's why. You made a noise with Mark. I made a noise with Jackson, and he laughed in the microphone, and I died. He wasn't ready. JB knew what was going on. He knew. JB goes, gets a bottle of water. He looks at me. He backs up. He gets ready to sit, and he's like, nah, I'm not going to sit. He looks at him, looks at me, looks at him again. I'm like,
I know exactly how you feel, and I'm just like, because my noise came out, and a JB was next to Mark, and he just started laughing.
Oh my God. I like the fact that they do laugh at stuff like that, though. They have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
You know, they're not so programmed, I'm an idol, I can't do that. They're really genuine about what cracks them up. They will laugh at you, laugh with you, call you out. It's awesome. It's so doggone cool. Oh my gosh.
I was so in shock about Jin Young, and then I look over and I see Mark, and then I was just analyzing his face. I was analyzing about what I like about him. And then the security guard just comes over and like legit had to sit me down in front of Mark. Which made me look like an idiot because I would not sit down. I was like, no, I am not sitting down in front of him. I will regret this forever.
Oh my gosh. It wasn't me. It's one of my good friends. When we saw Vix, 4 of us went, 3 of us got to do the high touching photos. I didn't care. I got to sit outside the fence when they got on the bus. I'm like, yes. She was so enamored with like N's beauty, and that's not even her bias in the group. And she was sitting, and they had him behind her, and she was just turned the whole time looking at him like this. And he looked at her and went, turn around.
Awesome. Turn around.
Turn around. We're like, oh my God. She's like, I'll remember that forever. And told me to turn around.
Well, I will remember this part forever is because I was like high touch. There's a lot of people in high touch for Dallas, so we had to wait like
faster than you realize.
Yeah, but like we had to wait a good hour until like they started lining up people for photo op. So
yeah.
I was like waiting and like I was in line because I think everyone knew that if you get in the back there'd be less people in the picture with you. So everyone was going towards the back and I had that same idea and I was like, fine, I'll just stay here. And this girl was holding a Mark sign and we just started talking and she goes, I was like, oh, I can tell your bias is Mark. She goes, yeah, who's your bias? I was like, Mark, obviously. I was like, Mark. And she goes, wait, how old are you? I was like, I'm 16. She goes, oh my gosh, I'm 24. I want you to sit in front of Mark instead of me. I can do life.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know. And like, whenever I sat down, because she was sitting by Jackson and Bam Bam, and I was like, secretly in my mind, I was like, ooh, Ashley gonna be jealous.
Oh, I get it. I had my high touch with him. Life is fine. Let the other Nuna fans and the other Don't Sang fans have their moment in the sun with him. And I told that man in his face he is my bias, and that's all that matters.
It's just so funny because I like after the guard sent me down. This is like right before my sister, because my sister was right behind me. It was right before my sister came and sat in front of Junior. I like look over at her and I'm like. I had a moment of spaz, and I think I'm pretty positive JB laughed at me. I kind of did this whole giggle thing, but I was like, "Do you see who I'm sitting by?" Like, oh, not sure.
Oh my gosh!
And then guess what Mark does? Guess what freaking Mark does? Scared the crap out of me, and I even said something in Korean, and God, he goes like this.
Oh, I would have died! I would have died.
I did die. Because it scared me more than anything because it was like once I leaned back in my chair, he did it.
I would have died! Oh my God, I'm dying now! I would have died! Oh my God! Okay, alright, I'm okay.
So he did that. He did that. I jumped up, got to the edge of my seat, and I said, "Kamtegia."
Oh my God!
And June, I look over, and I see JB just kind of like laughing, like JB just kind of goes, and I look over at Junior, and Junior's just kind of like I'm waving like a 2-year-old, and I didn't even bother looking at Mark because I was too afraid to.
Oh my God! Oh, why did he do that? I would have died 1,000 deaths. Oh,
in my picture, I was like half crying because I couldn't believe what happened. Like my face, like I may have been smiling, but I swear to God, I had tears in my eyes. I was like, ah! And then because then the people that were sitting on the floor got up, they walked out, and then the people that were sitting down walked out. And I kind of like glanced at JB, and then Jackson was next to JB in a tank top, killed me. I was like, "Your muscles? No! Put those away!"
Both of them have killer muscles, though. JB's got the best body out of all of them.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, I really want to shake someone else's hand because I can't believe that I didn't do that with Mark. So I was like, "Hi, Jackson!" And I shook Jackson's hand, and I was super happy. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And I glanced at Young Jay, and then the security. No, hold on.
She's like, I got my story.
Wait. Because when I shook hands with Jackson, before I glanced at Youngjae, the security guard was like pulling me away from Jackson, so our hands legit go.
Oh God! God, no! No!
I died. I was like, no, no, no. And then I like glance at Young Jae. I turn back around and look at Young Jae. And then like 4 feet away from being out of the room, I did my moment of God that got someone will forever remember.
Oh my gosh.
And this is what I did. I told it to CD and his friend, and they just started laughing so hard. I
haven't had those intimate fan moments just yet, but it's coming. I know it's coming.
It's just like 4 feet away from being out of the room, right before the next group of girls would walk in to take a picture with GOT7. I go, oh my God, I sat in front of Mark!
Some valuable lessons were learned at that.
I know, and like I turned around and I just see Mark like giggling. He's like that. I'm done. I look over and I glance and I see Yukip just kind of like waving at me because I think Bam Bam told him something and started waving at me. And then Bam Bam, before I left, he goes, "I know you," and I was like, "No, you don't." And I ran away. I was like, "No, bye." I was like, I'm done. Bye. Hi. Bye, Felicia.
I felt like all the blood in me just rushed out when he said he knew who I was. Because I heard him say it, but my brain was like, I know who you are. Like, that's not what he meant. Like, I was so messed up about it, I had to run away. I ran and just lost everything I had in me. So it was, I flew there just with the anticipation of rain, sleet, hail, it didn't matter what it was. I was going to see my boys and come back. And it was one of the most amazing experiences. Not the absolute. The very first KCON I went to was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in life. Even though this year was amazing too. But it's one of my most memorable. It really is. And I've had some phenomenal, just, it doesn't make sense how it happened experiences being a K-pop fan.
I'm just like, if I see Mark again, he's probably either going to see me and be like, oh, it's that one chick that's passed out in front of me. Or it's going to be like, he's going to like, he'll see me and he'll run away. Like, I don't know.
I feel like Mithra Jen from Epic High, if he ever sees me, I'm sure he went back to Korea and was like, there's this real creepy chick in Austin, Texas with a phone. Like, I'm sure he told them about me because I was as close to him as I was with this doggone computer screen. And I didn't do anything but this. I couldn't handle it. Oh God.
I just feel so bad because I think I skipped over Bam Bam until I turned around and I was like, oh, hi.
Oh, the guys understand. It's hard being a fan of that many people.
I know.
Just imagine if you were meeting EXO when it was still 12 of them. Would have fainted as soon as I got the car. He need to be at the end of the line.
I know. No, with me it'd be if I see my ultimate bias, which is Teen Top's Chunji.
Yeah.
Oh my God, if I saw him, even if he was 100 feet away from me, and I saw him, bye Felicia, be like, no. Jesus be a bitch or take the wheel, I mean, God. I'd be done.
They are amazing. Teen Top is an awesome group. They are a big deal for real.
Damn.
They are just they so dope to see live. The crazy footwork that they do.
I know. I learned that dance and I was like, oh God.
I will clap along. I'm not about to get up and tangle my feet up.
It's just, since we're on the, interactions with K-pop idols, I guess, right now, I'll tell you some interactions I had with Teen Top, because they are my bias groups.
Ooh, okay, cool.
So, you know meet and greet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, I did meet and greet the past three times. 3 times before Natural Born was released.
Oh, wow. Consistent. Okay.
I've done meet and greet for almost all their albums. So with whenever they released Missing, I decided to do meet and greet, and my message was, I really like your song. I really, really, really like you guys. I hope you guys will come to Texas one day, because they almost came to Texas, and that was the death of me because they didn't come. So I was like, I really hope you guys come to Texas and stuff. And then I was like, my favorite member is Chunji. It'd be awesome if he would say hi. And Lord have mercy on my soul. Freaking Neo Neil picked my my message.
Oh my god.
And Chunji said hi.
Oh my god.
He goes, Robin 안녕. And I'm just like, bye!
안녕을 이분한테 해달래요. 로빈 하면 그러면 정말 감사할 것 같아요. 로빈 안녕? 네, 로빈 안녕. 로빈 안녕. 네, 감사합니다. 혹시 네, 편집.
Oh, it's so awesome that they picked it.
I know. And then the second time, it was with their repackage of that album, and I put you guys really need to come to Texas, and then Cap and Eljo say, okay, we promise that we'll come to Texas the next time we have a world tour. I'm like, yes, you better.
If Cap said it, I am here for it. He's the most I don't want to be a leader, but okay, fine, leader ever.
Yeah. And it's like, yes. So, and then they keep Changjo, the maknae, was the one who picked my message, and like he was scrolling down. And I put, last time Chunji said hi to me, so I was wondering if this time Chunji and Ricky could say, I love you, Robin, in English. And he didn't, because Ricky was in Korean, but Chunji was not. Chunji was in English. So, yes. And like they translated it into Korean, and Chunji was still in English. So he goes, oh, Chunji 팬이시네요. Like, it was like, oh, she's a Chunji fan. And then he goes, 영우 사랑하는 말. And he goes, I love you, Robin. And I'm just like, and then I was like, so I was a little depressed because Ricky didn't like get to say it, but then right before they went on to the next page, Neil was reading my message, like legit reading my message, and he goes, Ricky는, and then Elja goes, Ricky and Chunji and Ricky, and Ricky did it, and he goes, I love you, Robin, and I'm like, I'm done.
Oh, that's so sweet. Neil called him out. Oh my gosh.
안녕하세요 틴타. 나는 텍사스에서 로빈. 난 당신의 희망, 당신들 보고 싶지만 너무 많은 텍사스 천시자이기 때문에 텍사스 올 것이다. 네, 갈게요. 그럴 것이다. 천지형 팬분이시네요. 영어로 사랑한다고 말해. I love you, 로빈. 소울이 시겠어요? I love you, 로빈. 리키인데요? 그래. 리키네. 왜요? 리키, 천지하고 리키. 네, 천지하고 리키였어요. 그럼 리키 씨도 해주셔야죠. 영어로 부탁드리겠습니다. I love you, 로빈. 이거 누가 클릭했어요?
And then the third time was with their Christmas album. I did participate in like the sign thing, but my message didn't get picked, but they were also having an event where you could show Teen Talk your fan art, your dances, and your singing covers. So I sent in a little mashup I did of Missing, I'm Sorry, and Rocking. And they watched about 10 seconds of it. And Chunji goes, because like they have my name and said Robin Rush, Texas. And like during Missing, you can hear Chunji go, oh, Robin!
파이팅! 감사합니다.
Your faves know who you are. That is the bomb.
It's just, oh my gosh, I'm like done. I was done then, and I'm still done. And then I was on Neil's ASC. I didn't expect to get picked for it, honestly, because my friend Alora, she's a huge Neil fan. I didn't expect to get picked for it. I just did. And I got a signed Polaroid from Neil because I won it on the quiz. And now when I look at the footage, you could see Neil staring at me the whole time.
Oh!
I was like, I cannot with you right now. Goodbye. You're trying to take over Chunji's spot, and that's not gonna work.
I am convinced that they get a little jealous of one another when they realize a fan is like really rooting for someone. They're like, let me see if I can egg this on. Because JB was always number 2 and got 7 for me. Jackson is and will forever be the number 1.
Yeah. But
I think JB took that to heart. Like, oh, really? I will show you I am a strong candidate for number 1.
I feel like Mark and Junior did the same thing, because Mark will forever be number 1 and Junior will forever be number 2. But I feel like maybe from my got 7 reaction to Haji Hajima, I think if like Bam Bam showed it to Junior or Mark or whoever, and they saw my reaction to Junior and Mark, whale. A whale. I'm just...
Those are some awesome experiences. I wish they would. I know it's not for a fact, it's alleged. I had an event online when the Identify album came out, and I had been posting on Instagram for days letting people know when it was coming. And as soon as I uploaded, like, the thing saying it was live, Jackson did a spam of photos. And I'm like, everybody's like, Jackson is spamming you to distract you. I'm like, no, Jackson doesn't even know I exist. Well, now I know he knows I exist, so he might have known then, and he quite possibly was spamming me. I don't know. I doubt it, because why would you go out of your way to do that to a fan? It was just a nice thought.
Like, today, whenever they released JB and Mark's teaser video.
I'm ready for Jackson's. It's got to come out tomorrow.
I know. Same with Junior's. Yeah. God. But
they're the next two. It has to be.
Whenever Mark's came out, right after I watched it, Junior just started blowing.
Minutes after JB's. Like, don't do this to me. You're trying to kill us.
I know. And, like, right after I watched it, like Mark's, Junior just started blowing up my Twitter. And I was like, God!
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's the craziest thing.
It's just... I love GOT7 so much.
They're so wonderful. I love all my faves. My faves.
Oh my god. So, wow. Sometimes I wonder, though, about GOT7, about how stupid they really are.
I think there's a healthy dose of stupid there. I think JB and Junior have to deal with quite a bit of it from the remainder of the group. You've got a wild and sexy one who will never stop talking. You've got Young Jae, who has the craziest, obnoxious laugh in the world.
It's so cute, though.
Group, and he totally does. You got Bam Bam, who wants you to know that he's a nanja. He wants you to know he's a strong man. And you got evil giant Magne, who just... He's had it with all of them. Mm-hmm. He will shove you in a heartbeat and say something sassy. So it's just a lot to have to handle. And then there's Mark.
Mark is just there. He's just Kenyang.
Mark. So to be the mom and the dad of a group of that many, it's got to be difficult at times.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, like, look at this. This is how awful I am. Hold on. Ready for this? I don't think you are. Well, I don't have Jackson or JB, but
I have no I want those so badly. Oh my gosh. I just feel like if I end up getting the plushies, I have crossed a new threshold of...
I have crossed the threshold, man. How many K-pop idols have you interviewed?
So I interviewed Top Dog in Houston. I was a part of the press and interview session for Kim Jong-kook and Haha in Dallas. And I'm drawing a blank. Who else? Those are the two biggest ones. I've done smaller individual acts and pre-debut people, which haven't been published yet or uploaded yet. But those are the two largest things I've done. I've done press for it. I'm actually looking at my wall. My wall is where I keep a collection of, like, all the events I've done. So, I've done GOT7's press. I've done press for Top Dog as well. I did press for... God, how many concerts have I been to? South by Southwest for Epic High. And that was supposed to be an interview, and I bombed it. Like, oh God. No. I've done stuff for JJCC, obviously. There's been a few others, and it's the fact that I don't have the list like right here in my face, I can't remember. But I've seen a lot, and I've spoken with a lot of them, and it's really overwhelming because you got these people, well, not them directly, so I don't want to put anything out there that sounds like I'm saying, oh, I know them personally. I have personal relationships with these companies, So that's pretty cool to be able to say, well, I'd like to be able to write about what's going on with you all, or to share it with the audience. Can you let me know what's happening? I'm not interviewing BTS. People have asked. I am not interviewing them this week, but I will be doing press for them, so it will be some awesome photos that I'll be able to share.
That's cool. So my next question is, if you were to give advice to anyone who's wanting to interview K-pop idols, what advice would you give them?
Wow. Advice for those who want to interview K-pop idols, or anyone for that matter, be it an up-and-coming person, another YouTuber, whomever. Be confident in your approach. Be direct in what you're asking. Yes, obviously you're a fan, but hey, I'm very interested in what you do. I would like to be able to speak more to you about it, or to interview you. Have your questions made in advance, because if you're working with these large companies, sometimes they do have to approve everything. Perfect example, when I was in the running to be able to interview GOT7, I had to turn in questions that needed to be reviewed by Jazzy Group and JYP Entertainment and the individual managers of the group. So you want to have that already prepared, and if you don't have it prepared then, you want to be very quick with your turnaround and be very, very thankful for the experience. English is not their first language, and Korean more than likely isn't your first language either, person who's watching this. So you want to be respectful in that regard, and it never hurts to send a thank you card or a thank you email as well when it's all said and done.
So I think this will be the last, concert-related question.
Okay.
Can you explain how KCON was, with your panels and the concerts?
This was the most taxing year as a special guest for KCON. I went from being a wet behind the ears fan in 2013 to all of a sudden special guest in 2014. To a special guest, a panel moderator, and basically an MC for workshops the very next year. If it wasn't, oh my God, if it wasn't for JRE, and he knows this, but if it wasn't for JRE picking me to do a collab with him, I wouldn't halfway be on the scene the way that I am now. And it's been very mutual. I had him on my radio show at one point in time. He turned around and reciprocated that by doing the collab video with me. The next year I turned around and I wrote an article for K-Pop Stars about him, and his article is one of the widest read about anybody who's in the YouTube, it's just the biggest one. Also did one on Michael Smith Grant, and just those, it's just insane. KCON there's no words for it. Every time I go, it's more exciting. It's more people who are new to this. It's more people who are like, okay, I'm here for the music, or I'm here for the drama, but I want to learn so much more. And that's the thing that makes it so awesome to me, because you can easily just go and Korea boo it up, honest to goodness. Oh my God, Opa Sarangayon, and all of that, which is not the best, but some people do it. But this year, KCON was really smart about it. And they're like, okay, how can we be a little bit more proactive about educating people about Korean culture, not just what you see on this pop culture side. And I think that was one of the best things they did this year. I hope they further that direction for next year. Meeting fans that I didn't even know I had, that was incredible. I met people as young as 8 years old, and people in their 60s who watched my channel or read my writing. It was extremely humbling.
So what was your favorite panel that you hosted?
My favorite panel, hands down, was the Secret Lives of K-Pop Fans Over 30.
Yes! I love that.
Oh my gosh, that was the most banging crowd. We packed that room out. Maximum capacity had to be 100. We had people getting turned away. It was people sitting on the carpet, lined up on the walls. If they bring that panel back next year, I'm more than happy to be in charge of it again. But we're going to need a bigger room. It was awesome.
I will be sure to go, even though I'm definitely under 30. But I will be sure to go because I actually might be able to go to KCON next year. So I'm so excited.
Cool.
I'm excited because, I have a lot of my YouTuber friends like you, for instance. Ronald, Ariana from Soulmates, all my YouTube friends go to KCON, and I'm just like, well, I want to be a part of this. So I asked my dad, I was like, Dad, if I start saving my money now, would you let me go to KCON in LA? He goes, yes, but you have to take your sister with you.
Hey, get the planning. If we never know when, if it's July or August, but I always tell people, everyone, oh my gosh, I wish I could go. You know it's coming a year in advance. I already have a savings account set to the side. I am ready for next year.
What really irritates me sometimes is whenever I was, I don't know who I was talking to, but I think it was Dre. Or I was talking about Dre and how I consider him a friend because, like, I contact him every now and then and stuff like that. And some people are like, I can't believe you associate yourself with Dre. I can't believe you're, like, friends. And I'm like, and the whole K-pop YouTube community is, like, everyone knows each other.
It's a giant chingu. K-pop fandom is so chingu. That's all it is. It's one big friendship. Yeah. And just because you say someone's your friend doesn't mean like you're chummy, you talk every day. Yeah. It's still a friend. It's still an associate. So, whatever. I'm on the same, well, now you are too. We're on the same platform as PewDiePie, Markiplier, Timothy Delgado, Toby Games. We don't know them, but I'm calling them a friend because we're on the same platform.
Like, I consider someone a friend if I get to talk to them, you know.
Exactly.
So, whenever we had that moment of, like, talking to each other on Twitter, it's like, oh my god, Ashley knows we're finally friends, and stuff like that.
I just did that a couple days ago for one of my favorite food critics. Oh my god, I'm such a fan of this man. And he finally followed me on Twitter, and everything in me got thrown. And I was like, yes! I was so hyped. And he sent me a couple messages. I'm like, this is so awesome. I'm talking to him for real. So I still get it. I still have moments where I flip out when certain people retweet.
Yeah, like that was me whenever Ronald followed me.
Oh, yeah.
I had a moment.
Got a little bit on that
I can't even imagine if you followed me on Twitter what I would do.
I'm real sporadic with the follows too. I get people out of nowhere and they just lose their mind. So I go through moments where I follow. I think I already follow you all's channel though, but yeah, it's moments where I just randomly click a follow on someone and just watch them lose their mind. It's great.
But if you do follow me, you'll see a lot of Chunji and Mark. A lot of Chunji and Mark, and occasionally Kai. So
Kai, man.
That boy.
You said it, okay? That boy.
So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this awesome interview I got to do with Multifacetedacg. Be sure to go subscribe to her if you haven't, because her videos are 10 times more hilarious than mine. Unless it comes to Teen Top, then I can't count on anything, because you know those are my babies. I mean, look, they're right there. Huh. So be sure to go subscribe to her, and I'll see you all in the next video. Annyeong!
Annyeong!